Morning from Camelot, and we're not even going to call her Lady April. We're going to call her Princess April. She reminds me a lot in her physique of what Arthur might have looked like. Now her ribs are showing just a little bit when she flexes. I knew she was underweight when I got here. I'm giving her extra here and there. She's finishing everything up. I imagine we'll see that get better in a week or two. And let's look at, let's just do this. So here we are, and anything that's there has been there since the last time I bathed her. Like, there's just nothing new on her. I'm gonna bathe her today, and I don't know if you can see that. So this one, she gets really, really concerned. We'll come back to that. She gets really concerned about where the other mares are. She was alone for a week, and I think that traumatized her a bit. Her poop is a lot better, and I love that she's keeping it on this backside and outside. That's gonna make taking care of her easy for me. But what I really wanted to point out in this video is just how much better that eye is, and the sass of this one these days. And she's comfortable. And she likes to be scratched right here. And she has a bucket of grain, which I know she's very interested in eating, but she's so worried that all the other mares drop their heads that she can't relax yet. She really, really is worried about her new friends. She doesn't want to see them go away. She's very worried about her friends. And she'll get more confident over time. But I'll do little things to make that easier on her. Like, I will make sure at least one of the other mares is turned out before I look at that eye. And it's a little runny, but look at how much healthier she expresses herself. Her spirit expresses better now. Princess April of Camelot, we will call her from now on. She is definitely royal. And she's an old girl. She gonna be happy here. She's not any older than Connie. Lady G, as we call her here, because we have a Connie and a Collie, and I didn't want everybody to get confused. She really is special. She's gonna have at least another half a decade of happiness once I get her feeling a little bit better. Sure is pretty. Sure is a pretty girl. She'll settle down a little bit and start eating. She just doesn't like it when they all drop their heads. She likes to know where the other mares are. She needs to know where her buddies are right now. Her anxiety over that will calm over time. Okay. I just gave April a bath. I need to take her up to the wash rack, which is right next to the bathrooms, the furthest place away from the barns that a horse could be and still be in our horse spaces. Man, on the one hand, she shines up really nice. On the other hand, she hated that. She absolutely hated that. I don't know that she shakes, because I took her to the wash rack so I could use the warm water. Even though it's like 65 degrees today and the sun was shining when I started. I think she shakes because she gets so nervous, but a tribute to Arabians is, as nervous as she was obedient. She paced a little bit in place. She just showed me off her pee off. She said, Tiffany, hey, look at my pee off. But no, really, that was just, she knew she wasn't supposed to leave, but she didn't want to be where she was. She really likes it when I wash her tail. Here's what, I'm gonna get some ointment in those eyes. And I got all the gunk off of her, but I'm gonna spray some Vetricin. Like, look, this side's already better. This was the worst side too, if I remember correctly. I can't believe how fast that got fixed. And this side, oh, you can see. There's lots of little places on her where there's like ring rot fungus. I found some under her belly. I don't know what I would even call that, but for me, that doesn't really matter. If it's that kind of problem, that skin fungusy, icky stuff kind of problem, I treat it pretty much the same way with Vetricin. I used Vetricin medicated shampoo for her bath today. But I didn't do her face. Horses don't like their faces sprayed. And I certainly wasn't going to try even getting close to that face today. So now I'm going to put some of this in her eyes and wipe her face down best I can with these, which are like baby wipes. And then she'll wear the cooler till she's dry, and then I'll put her back on track sheet on tonight. All right, more to come. All right, so here, I need to do this other buckle. I didn't clean her stall yet. I might not even clean that one today because I might just let that one go till tomorrow, given how much extra work I have to do today. But I cleaned up a stall right across from Lady G for her, mostly because she needs to know where the mares are. So that's what her vulva looks like today. Right after a bath. I think she is in season because, and then you can see down the legs is clean. And I know that because she splooged once in her stall that she was in, and she splooged once while she was standing tied for me on the mats, and I saw it. And I know the difference between that and the white infectious stuff I'm seeing. Mostly, honestly, I haven't had a lot of horses with infections. I'm pretty fucking careful. And lucky maybe too. But you can see her tail is clean. Some of that stuff was on there so long I might have to clean it again, but you'll know if it's new. So the idea of this video today would be, all right, I believe that we've had 3 days now of no infectious pus running out of her vulva. Is it true? Let's find out, because now she has had a shampooed medicated bath, and I got the ointment in her eyes. And oh golly, like she was such a fuss until I put that ointment in her eyes. And then she was like, yeah, do that more. Do that more, Tiffany. I should probably, disclaimer here, I am not in any way a marketer for Vetricin. I just fucking love it. Every product they make ends up being useful. I'm gonna put her in her stall across from Lady G because I want her to be able to see a mare at all times. And in this one that she's in right now, if these mares decide to go out back, she can't see them and it really stresses her out. So I'll check back in when I get her to her stall. Okay, it's all fresh and clean for her. She got a fresh water. We're never gonna use that feeder for this mare. We're always gonna put it right over the fence here for her. A, so we can watch her. B, so that she can see the mares what she eats, or she might go off her feed. Now, look at that. Oh, she's gonna roll. Good girl. You can roll. Look at that, limp she's showing, if she'll show it again. When I had her up at the wash rack, she didn't show that. She was hiding it because she was scared. But now she's feeling a bit more relaxed, so she shows it. So I don't know what's going on with that limp. I don't see any swelling. I don't feel any heat on the leg. But something's definitely going on in there. She's looking for food. I'm gonna go get her some food. I'll be right back. All right, so she's happy. She's eating. She'll wear the cooler till I come back tonight. She'll be dry, and I'll put on her back on track sheet. Finishing her grain from this morning. Not sure why she takes so long to finish her grain. We'll have the vet take a look at her teethers when she comes and see what we see. But yeah, I'm sure she's gonna be much more relaxed in this stall just because she'll always be able to see a buddy, and she really likes that. And if not, she can look at the goats. Hi, I'm getting a little love. I am. I'm getting a little thank you right now. She's allowing me to scratch behind her ears, which I believe is her way of saying thank you. All right, that's the April update today. So we'll check back, I think, probably now, not for a week. I mean, pretty much nothing more is going to change. The eyes are going to get better. That's no problem. The scratches or rain rot or whatever's on her belly is going to get better, probably in a week, no problem. What's on her cheeks is already a lot better. This is, in my opinion, amazing. And let's just see if that's gone for good. And then the leg is a bigger, longer term, possibly non-addressable issue. But, you know, if she's got a little bit of lameness in that leg, I'll get the best advice I can on maintaining her that way. And that'll probably, honestly, given that I nailed that infection so well, that'll probably be when that gets too bad for her to have a comfortable life. That'll probably be when we have to part ways and send her on to the next life. But I'm hoping that she gets to enjoy a little bit more time with us. She's very sweet. Her's very sweet. Her got a big heart, I can tell. And I think things are turning around for her really fast, which is just another miracle that I manifested. Lovely. Look at how pretty she looks today. You know she's a princess today. Today, she says, I'm a princess.